is down, everybody? It is your main course, Little Pancake, and welcome back to another tier list video. Part 3 of what Star Wars characters I would trust with my children. We're going to have to kind of zoom through this, because we still have a lot to go, and I am not making part 4. We got to get it done in this video. If you want to see the first two, check the first one out right there. And check the second one out right there. So, first one on the list, we're just going to hop right into it, right? We got no time to waste. First one on the list, Princess Leia. I'm not a huge Princess Leia fan. I'm going to be honest with you. I never, yeah, Princess Leia is awesome. I never was. I mean, I named my dog after her, but that doesn't really have anything to do with it. It seemed like they tried too hard to make her smarter than everyone else. It seemed weird to me. Like, it didn't flow as well to me. But would I trust her with my children? I feel like I probably would, to be honest. I don't think she would do anything wrong to my children. I'm going to throw her A tier. Alright, next up we have this guy. The Chrome Stormtrooper, right? He's from the sequels. I don't know if they're called Stormtroopers or not. I kind of, just got lost. Yeah, but definitely wouldn't trust him very much. I mean, he's a Stormtrooper. He's a clone. He's not a good functioning human being. So we're going to throw him C tier. Next up, Qui-Gon Jin. Very cool dude, for sure. One of my favorite Jedis. I mean, he's pretty epic. But I'm going to throw him S tier. He basically raised Obi-Wan, right? He was Obi-Wan's mentor, which if you did well with Obi-Wan, you're going to do well with everyone else. And I think Obi-Wan turned out pretty well. Which brings us to Obi-Wan Kenobi. In my opinion, Obi-Wan Kenobi is the greatest Jedi ever. We never really saw Yoda in his prime. Okay. I don't know what Yoda was like in his prime. But Obi-Wan Kenobi, in his prime, could take out anyone. No doubt in my mind. I mean, Obi-Wan Kenobi could have killed Anakin Skywalker. He could have. I mean, he had him there, burning. He probably thought he was going to die, so he just left him. He could have killed him. I mean, he beat him in the fight, right? He's just that good. Best Jedi is my favorite. He beat General Grievous, which... not an easy fight. He's just a beast. He's a beast. He's my favorite Jedi of all time. S tier for sure. Alright, next up we have this person right here. No idea who that is. He looks sneaky. He looks like he's sneaking around. I don't know what's going on with him, really. Definitely doesn't seem very trustworthy, I wouldn't say. We're going to throw him C tier. He looks a little sneaky. He looks like he's kind of sneaking around. He's kind of trying to do some stuff he shouldn't be doing. Which isn't a good thing, a good characteristic to have when watching children. Next up we have this guy right here. He definitely does not look very trustworthy. He looks like another one of the old dudes that has a lot of power and he shouldn't have power. So we're going to throw him in the same spot, D tier. Next up we have this girl. No idea who she is. I can't recollect ever seeing her. She looks fairly trustworthy though. She looks pretty innocent. She looks like a genuinely good person. I don't know for sure. She could be an evil, crazy witch. I'm going to throw her A tier. I feel like she would do decent. Next up, we have this kind of weird-looking frog dude. I don't know what his name was. He was an admiral. I remember, because I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if they said their name. I'm pretty sure they just said admiral. Like, hey, admiral, where are we going? Or something like that. He was very aggressive. I don't know, exactly how to put it, but you know what I mean. He was very upfront, which I think is a decent thing to have. I mean, decent characteristic. He would scare the children for sure. I just don't know. I don't think he's a very good candidate for the job. I'm going to throw him B tier. Okay, next up we have General Grievous. This guy got killed by Obi-Wan. It was a pretty epic battle too. It was, honestly, that's one of my favorite battles. I mean, I would say my top 3 favorite battles in all of Star Wars. Number 1 is Obi-Wan against Anakin, of course. I mean, that was in Revenge of the Sith. That's the best fight of all time. Then number 2 probably would have to be Luke versus Vader. And then when Palpatine got in there, because that's just such an iconic fight. And number 3 would be Obi-Wan against Grievous, for sure. And number 4 would probably be... when they fought Dooku. No, number 4 would be Maul. Number 5 would be Dooku. But Grievous, definitely not a very good person, I don't think. I'm going to throw him D tier. Yeah, I think D tier. Okay, next up is Bb8, the little robot from the sequels. I don't know that I would trust BB-8 with my kids, because there's not really much he can do. I mean, he can roll around, and there's not a whole lot he can do. I don't think he's going to do a bad job, of course. I think he would try his best. But I don't think it's going to be enough, so I'm going to throw him B tier. I don't think he would do it bad on purpose, but if it comes down to protecting the kids, I don't think BB-8's got it in the bag. Next up, we have the Ewok. I love Ewoks. Okay, they're amazing. They're beautiful, they're cute, they're powerful, they're feisty, they're emotional, they're just wonderful. I would definitely trust an Ewok with my kid. Like, no doubter. They would probably make cookies. They're not much of a threat, you know? If the Ewok did turn on my kids, I think my kids would be able to fight their way out of it. But they are my kids, so they're not very smart. But I'm going to throw Ewok A tier, because I trust that the Ewoks are not going to try to kill my children. Next up, we have Finn. Was a stormtrooper, and then he turned into a good guy because he got a conscience or something. He was a decent guy. I mean, he wasn't an amazing guy, I don't think, but he was a decent guy, I would say. I'm going to throw him A tier. I trust him. You know, I think he would do alright. I don't think he's going to do anything bad on purpose. He's got enemies, though. See, that's a flaw. He's got enemies because he used to be a stormtrooper and then he changed sides. So all the stormtroopers are like, "Hey, traitor, what's up? Pew pew." You know? Okay, I have no idea who this is. He does look kind of like a proud father, though. To me, he looks like a mother man. That's what he kind of looks like to me, which is cool. You know, if he's a father, then and if he's proud, then his kid must be good. So he must have raised his kid right. So we're going to throw him A tier, I do believe. Next up, we have R2-D2. R2-D2 is a beast. R2-D2 is a boss. He lit the little fire under the oil and stuff and burned a bunch of robots and stuff. He's got abilities to protect. He's got those little jetpack things. He can you know, he can fly around. It's pretty insane, you know. I'm throwing R2 S tier. Like, no, I know he can't communicate with the children, but I feel like he can still get his point across. Don't know who this guy is. He looks kind of like a mob boss, Italian mob up in New York, selling pizza, getting dough from all the mobbing. I don't know what mobs do, really. Doesn't look too trustworthy. Looks like he would sell your soul for a slice of pizza. So we're going to throw him C tier. Next up, we have Boba Fett. This is Jango Fett's son. I wouldn't say he's a great person. I mean, I definitely wouldn't say, you know, he's associated with Jabba, which is already not good at all. Probably D tier, if I'm being honest. I don't think he's as good as his dad up here in A tier. This guy, you know, he's got daddy issues. He got traumatized at a young age. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know who this person is. I don't know who this person is either. This person looks like a kind of motherly figure. She looks like she might be a mom. I mean, I don't know. She's giving me the vibes of having been a mom. You know, those are good vibes. I think I'll throw him A tier. If she hasn't been a mom, then she still looks pretty trustworthy. Now, this guy, what you hiding behind them goggles, man? What you got behind them goggles? You looking a little suspicious. I don't know, man. I don't know if I trust this guy completely. I'm gonna throw him C tier. Next up, we have Ahsoka. Ahsoka's pretty cool. She's a pretty bad girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a good person, I think. Honestly, I think I'm gonna throw Ahsoka S tier. I trust her. 100%. I have my trust in her. 100% think she's gonna make cookies, and I think she's gonna make some kind of special cookies with something cool in them, like not just plain chocolate chips or something. She's gonna make like dragon nut cookie with a slice of walnut zebra camel milk or something. I don't know, but it'll be cool. Okay, next up we have Rey. Rey is probably my least favorite main female character in all of Star Wars. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. The lightsaber fights that they had were absolute dog crap. The fight she had with like her and Kylo Ren, they were terrible. I mean, I thought they were going to be amazing because of all the special effects and stuff we have now, but no, they were absolutely horrible. And honestly, I don't trust her with my children at all. Probably honestly going to put her C tier. Next up, we have Rex. Now, Rex is my favorite clone by far. He's awesome. I'm putting him S tier because I just like him so much. He's amazing. And I feel like he is totally trustworthy. I mean, I feel like he is just, I could tell him all the secrets I have in my heart, and he would just listen, and he would console me, and he wouldn't tell anybody, and he'd be such a good friend. I don't know who this is either, but we're gonna throw her B tier. She looks like a warrior type character, which is good because she can protect the children if she wants to. Okay, next up we have Baby Yoda. Again, I have not watched The Mandalorian. I have no connection to Baby Yoda. I mean, I would punt this thing for 20 bucks. I don't know why so many people are crazy about it. Rating this on whether I would let it watch my children, it's a literal baby. So, don't think it would be very wise of me to trust a child to watch children. So, I don't know why there's 2 pictures of this on the tier list. I guess they really wanted you to rate Baby Yoda. But we're throwing him in F tier. Honestly, I mean, Baby Yoda's just... You can't trust him. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Those are deceiving eyes. He's tricked all of you. Baby Yoda's evil. 100%. That dude's probably 150 years old. His evil plan is coming together. He's going to destroy all the worlds. He's going to finish Vader's work. And I'm going to be the one laughing at you all. You fell into his trap. But yeah, that's my tier list. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to watch some more videos. Okay? Feel free. Just watch some more videos. It's not that hard. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I will see all y'all later.